Thanks for staying tuned. I'm Colin Abrams with the Hgp Sportscast. 19 MASH officials participated in the Ghana Football Federation's first quarterly fitness test on Saturday, March 24, at the National Track and Field Centre, Lenora. There were 4 FIFA and 50 national referees, the latter comprising 4 referees and 11 assistant referees. According to Lindy Longhorn, Member Association fitness instructor, who administered the test, all of the FIFA officials successfully completed the test. He said it was a clear indication from the FIFA officials that they were very much prepared for this test and, by extension, the game. They exhibited good physical condition throughout all aspects of the fitness test. Longhorn said the test for FIFA referees consisted of the repeated spirit, ability, and intervals test, while the assistant referees were charged with completing the code of direction and agility. While the referees generally have to run 4,000 meters around the track in comparison to the game, which they run 1,200 meters, this is just a sample of what they perform in the game. A referee who is properly prepared for the game will easily pass one of these fitness tests. This was just a general evaluation to indicate what level of fitness they currently have. The referee's fitness test is a quarterly and mandatory element of the National Referees Program to ensure match readiness of officials. West Indies players experienced minimal movement in the latest ICC One-Day International rankings, despite the side's relative success in the World Cup qualifiers, which wrapped up on Sunday in Zimbabwe. Veteran right-hander Marlon Samuels jumped 2 places in the batting rankings to 49th after scoring 231 runs from his 7 one-dayers in the tournament and 304 runs overall. Jason Holder, with his unbeaten 73 against the Netherlands in the preliminaries, came in the fixtures designated List A. Samuels is the highest-ranked West Indies batsman, with the pair of Shea Hope and Evan Lewis with the next best at 53rd and 54th, respectively. And moving on in cricket news, Australia captain Steve Smith, vice-captain David Warner, and batsman Cameron Bancroft will be sent home from South Africa for ball tampering in the 3rd Test in Cape Town. Stanford Howard has more.
Australia was plunged into turmoil after Captain Stephen Smith admitted on Saturday that senior players had conspired with opening batsman Cameron Bancroft to tamper with the ball during the 3rd Test against South Africa in Cape Town. Sutherland, who already asked Smith and David Warner to step down as captain and vice-captain respectively, is expected to come down hard on the team's senior figures after being given a report into the scandal. The chief executive will hear the outcome of a probe into Saturday's incident from the team performance head, Pat Howard, and integrity chief, Ian Roy, after the pair spent Monday in Cape Town interviewing the players. Cricket Australia will announce the punishments on Tuesday at a news conference in Johannesburg, where the teams will arrive earlier in the day to prepare for the 4th Test. Cricket Australia is also expected to announce additional sanctions for Captain Smith, who has already have been suspended for the 4th Test by the International Cricket Council and is expected to head home to Australia in the next few days. Reporting for the Hgp Sports, I am Stanford Howard.
Top seed Shamari Wiltshire was crowned king of the tournament when the Toucan Distributors Junior Skill Level Tournament came to a close on Saturday at the Georgetown Club, Camp Street. Stanford has more.
Serving his way to victory in Category G was Breno da Silva. In his match against Tiano Gomes, he displayed an array of powerful, almost untouchable serves, which led him to his 11-3, 11-1 win to secure his first-place position. Musana Prasad took the top spot in Category F, while LeJohn Monroe earned himself not only the win of Category E, but also the most improved boy of the tournament title. In Category H, the youngest contender, Matthew Dabby, was triumphant after his win over Mayor Dean 11-5, 11-7, which saw him unbeatable in this competition. Absent Chad Diabru, who had played out all his match earlier in the week, remained unbeaten in his category, while Jason Gomes fought a long and hard battle against Zachariah Prasad to decide the winner in Category C. The match went into 5 games as both boys refused to let up, but Gomes' power shot proved too much for Prasad, and he finished his final match with a 13-15, 7-11, 13-11, 11-9, 11-7 win. Top seed Shamari Welcher was crowned king of the tournament after defeating Samuel Inchoval in great style 11-3, 11-1, 11-1 in the last match of the night. Reporting for the Hgp Sports, I am Stanford Howard.
Thank you, Stanford. With the Jumbo Jet Thoroughbred Racing Committee Horse Racing Championships on first Sunday at the Port Moran Turf Club, racehorse Veras finally seems to be in tip-top shape. Veras, unbeaten in Guyana, is all ready for Sunday's meet with a practice session over the weekend at the Port Moran Turf Club. Jockey Colin Ross believes that Veras will perform well at Port Moran.
Preparation is going alright. She far better than the last two races and she gonna run better this time.
Why is that?
Well, exercising now, she more settled down. You know, everything she more comfortable with the track and so. Yeah.
You had a chance to work her out at Port Moran. How would that went?
Well, you went real good. Like 100% exercise and good exercise on the track.
Sick. Putting all your money on Veras that.
Yeah. She gonna be there.
Convincingly too.
Yeah, she gonna win them. With ease. Yeah.
Some of the main prospects in the hunt are Just Call Me Boss, Veras Finally, It's My Choice, Stormbird, Party Time, and Ready to Romance, among several others. Action Sunday will see battles for first place cash prizes in the respective classes. C class and lower $1 million, F class and lower, E class non-earners, last start $400,000, 3 years Guyana bred $350,000, among others. And that has brought us to the end of this edition of the Hgp Sportscast. Before we go, remember, life is like a sport. Always remember to play fair. Goodbye.